So right quick, what up? It's Byrd, blah blah blah. Yes, there ain't nothing wrong with your sounds. Just on the left side of your face. The sound is on the left side because this microphone here it records in mono. That's just what it do. Whatever. Okay. So anyway, talking about some stuff here. This one here, right? The flat black series, the stuff in the store that we popped up in the shop recently. There's some polos. Let me get his in the tops right there. And then this is on the Adventures of the Glitchy Clefairy and Little Bird, obviously. .com, not obviously.com, but I'm saying the website is the Adventures of the Glitchy Clefairy and Little Bird.com. So right there, boom, right? So you got this is just like being clever and real with your product. Like make stuff that you support, stuff that is about you. You know what I'm saying? So then you'll find your people, your stuff will be real and it'll be honest and it'll you know what I'm saying? Don't make stuff out of lack. Don't make stuff because oh man, we need money. Don't you know? Everything I put out, I'm like, yo, this is fire. I want that. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't. Here's some game for you. People don't care about what they need. They care about what they want. Life is what you need. It needs trigger wants. What you want is what makes living living. That's what makes life living. That's the fun part. That's the you know what I'm saying. That's the best parts of everything is the want, getting what you want. You know what I'm saying. So for instance, you could be hungry, right? And then that's going to be a need. So now I need to eat. So then what do I want to eat? That's where my options and I'm really start living right there. That's what you want. You could be like I want Chinese food, right? So you wanting Chinese food, you're gonna call a Chinese food place and then they ain't gonna be open. So you're gonna be like, this is crap. So right there, you're starting to become unhappy. Then you be like, well, what else do I want? I guess I could go for some Italian. So then you're like, all right, call up some Italian spots. You, they don't deliver here. All right. I don't want to go over there and pick it up. I want this stuff delivered. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, your stomach's like, I need. So it's pushing the want more, even more. It's pushing the want even more. And we'll tie it into the prior in a second. So that's just Philly talk for you. We will tie it into the products here in a second for the people who ain't 215. We got our own thing, bro. Anyway, so you'd be like, well, what's next that I would want? You know what I'm saying? Right? You working down wants from want it the most to want it the least. And then you just don't care. You know what I'm saying? Life loses purpose. You just don't care. At the bottom of the barrel, you whatever. They ain't got Chinese food. They ain't got Italian. Come on, bro. At least let's go classic. Get a cheesesteak, hoagie, something. No, you ain't got that. What do you got? From what I want, what do you have? Because I need to eat. This is a fact. This is coming up. But all the things that I want, y'all ain't got. Y'all ain't doing. So what do you got? You know what I'm saying? So then they be like, we got cheeseburgers. Like, oh, all right, cool. Give me 2 cheeseburgers. So you get 2 cheeseburgers. You eat. Your stomach is satisfied. Boom, satisfied. Your hunger has been appeased. Right? You've slain the dragon. But you're not happy. Why? Because you did not get what you want. You got what you needed, but you did not get what you wanted. So life is about what you need. That's true. It creates these illusions of things that's going to tell you need this, you need that. Blah, 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 blah. Really, you don't. For the majority of it, you don't. It's just to keep you running around in circles and whatever. But in them circles, let it be circles of what you want. You know what I'm saying? Don't let it be circles of stress and you reacting to situations. Reaction is not an action. Reaction is whatever you're reacting to having power over you. For example, if the cops keep killing people and y'all have a protest, your protest is a reaction to the cops killing people. It ain't what you want to do. It ain't the life that you want. So you still have no power. The cops have the power because you're reacting to them. They ain't reacting to you. They don't care about you because all your power is going to them. They can do whatever they want. So what I'm saying is take action. You need a system where you take action. Most of the systems that are out here are about currency. All right, handling business. Business is the ebb and flow. It's the manipulation of the flow of currency, regulating currency. For example, here in America, they'd be like, with liberty and justice for all. Let me get back into this here right quick. Put out products that's real and that's about you. You look at this here, you be like, wow, that's colorful, but the stripes are looking weird. I can see the top part that match, and then the bottom. Well, it's kind of what's going on here. The theme here is there's a black and white stripe on the front, and then there's a black and white strip on the back. But the strip on the back is reversed. Black on top, white on bottom. Black on the bottom, white on top. So it's just reverse. That's all. That's the main theme. On top of that, there's some pieces that run straight through. If you look at all of the shirts, there's usually two that run straight through from front to back. That link that tie your front to your back. That's because the things that you're facing, it might have darkness looking like it's coming out on top. But when you know who really got your back, the light's coming out on top. And you're connected. You stay holding it down. As above, so below. Okay, that's one of the things here in the shirt here. So when people be like, "Yo, man, your stuff is dope. I like it." Understand? If this is one of the ones that I did. So if I'm doing stuff, if it's me, I understand there's more than meets the eye here with this. I'm putting out vibrations and I'm putting out coded information and things like that here. That if and when, because there ain't no if, everybody gonna leave here. But if you had to come back here, since I created this, I naturally would resonate with this. So reincarnation, whatever. If I gotta come back here, right? If I end up back here, how do I get free quicker? How do I not have to deal with all of this crap and run through all these circles and hoops and blah 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 blah, right? I'm gonna look for things that are me genuinely. There's a tribe of people out there who are the same way. They think the same. They're on the same vibe, same frequency, blah, 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 right? So they'll dig this. They'll be like, hey, I peeped that. That's dope. That resonates with me. I'm going to support. I'm going to cop that. Here's another thing for you. You got red, black, and green. If you know what that's about, then you know what that's about. Then you have green, yellow, and red. If you know what that's about, then you know what that's about. But wait, it's red, black, and green all over again. Oh, if you know what that's about, then you know what that's about. And it would continue all the way down through, but it's broken up by black and white. So you can have your natural vibe. You and your people can have your thing. But here in America especially, and even in politics, spiritually, logically, emotionally, because logic, that's all your mind. Logic and emotion, that's your mind. Your logic ties you to the physical. It's a doorway to the physical. Your emotions are a doorway, ties you to your spiritual. All this takes place in your mental, the gatekeeper, the one that's letting spirits and energies through, right? So that's going to break things up. That's going to break up your natural flow, seeing things in black and white. But again, if you got your back and you know who's got your back, then you know how to flip it. You know how to flip it. Okay? And if you look on the back too, how it usually goes, the black and white on the back with the lights on top, it's usually above. Yeah, I'll show you right here. You can see it. You see how it's below there? It's usually above. And it's tying you closer to the connection to above. As above, so below. This stuff here where darkness looks like it's coming out on top is tying you to the below part. This here where light is on top is tying you to the above part. So stuff like that, man. Like I'm saying, if I'm putting some stuff out, first of all, it's going to be dope. It's going to be dope. The ROYALE, if you understand what ROYALE is, you understand those colors, you understand about royalty. Okay, so like I said, if I'm putting stuff out, it's going to be dope. This is part of the polos that's out there. Let me just go ahead and see if I can click on that there. Yeah, again, that's in the tops part. If you go to the Adventures of the Glitchy Glyphe and littlebird.com, that's just one breakdown. They call it Flat Series. See, it says flat black because the logo that's on there is just a flat black logo. Each one of the things got a different name because of the style of what it is. Polos and button downs right there. See, polos and button downs. That'll take you all the polos and button downs. Charlie Beats, if you know what that is right there, producers might dig that. I'll just tell you flat out. Combination of Charlie Brown, and that's a drum track. something like that. I don't know if it's. I'm thinking it might be a Clyde Stubblefield, but like a funky drummer type track, classic samples. You know what I'm saying, that you get in like loop packs and blah 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 blah. But whatever the case is, that's a classic hip hop drum track right there that I put in there. Had to build it. So yeah, it's an original piece. I ain't bite for nobody, but only a certain amount of things you can do with a drum. So whatever. But yeah, that's what that's about. This one here, foam air. There's different pronunciations, and I probably butchered it. But foam air is, I believe that's Gaelic for autumn, because of the colors there. It looks like fall, looks like autumn. So that's what that means. All right, and this flat black, because it's got the flat black logo. The circle that's on there is the flat black logo. All right, Raccolto, that's Italian for, what does it look like? People are like, it look like Halloween and candy. Yeah, it's close. Harvest. So the harvest season, those are the colors for harvest season. The thing that's dope about these that I like when I designed it, let me see if I can pull one up. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I can pull one of them up. So we're here in Printful. Let me pull up which one should I do? Yeah, let me do I'll duplicate that with the templates. This is the ROYALE, the red, black, and green, yellow, and red joint. All right, so product template, see if it's in there. Should be, because I could have swore I just copied it there. Go right there on the top. If I go to edit product, I can show you the breakdown of how it was put together. So then you can do your own thing like this. It's not difficult. It's not difficult at all. All right, so the top of the collar right here, the part that you see. Let me see if I can zoom in on this here, because, yeah, come on, thing. We putting people on some stuff here. All right. See how you can see the flat black logo. It's not the all chromed out. So the top right there, the top of the collar is this panther. We call it Black Panther paisley. So it's a paisley print just like this, but you can't see how you can see the little green paisley print in there. It's black on black. But the black part is like, this is like a charcoal kind of black. So when the light hit it, you see it shining like panther spots. You know what I'm saying? It's they're drawn like that. Right here, you got this here money green. But that's the inside. So the part that goes up against your neck, as you can see here in the, that one's going to be slow probably. But let me duplicate it right. Hold on 1 second. Bang, like that right there. So you can see how we got the white stitching on there, because that's a nice little trim effect. You know what I'm saying? It makes that pop more. It makes the whole thing pop more. But yeah, the green right there, you can see it on the inside of the collar. Right, so the part that goes up against your neck is the green part right there. And there's that black paisley, that panther. You know what I'm saying? You can see it a little bit in there. You can see it. You see how you can see it a little bit up in there. Right? Yeah, there's little pieces where you can see it. Now going back, right? All right, that's the front side, the top side of the collar, right? On the other side, lost my thing, lost my spot. Trying to show you something. Bang. So on the back, right? If you pop your collar, because I know some people like to keep their collar popped, they like to keep their collar turned up. So for the folks that like to keep it turned up, what you'll see is this here gold and black paisley. And then the part that goes around your neck on the outside, the part facing the rest of the world, not because the green's on the other side of this and the black is on the other side of this. So if you turn your collar up, you got that gold underneath. So you're flexing like that. And you got this other flip on the red paisley. This is a solid joint right here, but this is that red and black. So wow, so we doing stuff. All of the collars are like that. They all got that two-tone effect. So most people are going to see this. You can keep it turned down and keep it low profile. Classic, the black. But if you're going to flex on them, you pop that collar up, they're going to be seeing that black and gold. Turned down with the green right there is money all day. You know what I'm saying? But wow, you're going to show them, hit them with that red and black. Hey, this is business here. We handle it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. We got things going on. Get to the store. Again, the adventures of the glitch of Glyphe. Glyphe is G-L-Y-P-H-E. And little Byrd, B-Y-R-D, Byrd with a purpose with a Y.com. Go get some stuff.